Welcome to Philadelphia, Center City, here on Broad Street, here to kick off the 2011 season, Philadelphia Eagles. Now, as crazy fans we are, we want everything to be great, we want everything to win. We got to start supporting our team week 1 of the season. I fully expect February for our team to be having a parade down this street, and it starts this week, this day, September 11, 2011. Now, I remember back when I was in the service about 10 years ago, I remember where I was. It's a very important time in my life. I know it was sacrifice. Let us remember, by the way that we live every day, what that sacrifice it was for. So, this week I'm going to give you my prediction on what's going to happen with the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, you have, for the offense, to run early because we have a new offensive line, and that offensive line hasn't been together for a long time. So offensive linemen love to block, so let them block early. Let's get a good run game and keep people off Mike Vick. Next thing, you got to keep the defense honest. You got to throw it deep. I know Macklin's back just now, but we still got D-Jack in full health. Let's just take our shots downfield and keep the defense honest. A pretty good defense in St. Louis. They were ranked 12th last year. And then, of course, it's obvious, protect Michael Vick. But then at the same time, when you're trying to protect them, no stupid offsides penalties. We don't want to give them yards for free. All right? Next up, we got the defense. We know they're going to run the ball with Steven Jackson. Stack the line against Steven Jackson. All right? You got to stop him. Cadillac Williams, you got to stop those two so they don't get a good passing game going off of that run. You got to force these quick route throws from Sam Bradford. Did pretty good last year. Set a lot of good records. So force those short, quick throws, those predictable throws, and then you start jumping the routes a little bit. So turns, 6 for a little Asante Samuel time. All right. Then of course hit Bradford. Anytime you hit a quarterback, you start knocking off his timing, especially a new guy, a rookie guy. You start scanning him a little bit, he might start making some irrational decisions. That's where we want to be. Kind of big for us, special teams. You got to get deep and get touchbacks. All right. I don't want to see anybody running back kicks, and you never know, especially with a lot of new people, a lot of new team on the special teams. Let's not even try to test that right now. Let's just try to get a bunch of touchbacks and let them just start at the 20. Hey, we have a new kicker and a new punter, so we might not want to go for the boom, 50-yarders yet, and we want to make sure we just pin them back and play a good defensive game. Sometimes that's a good offense, it's a good defense. And then don't get cute with directional punting. Once again, we have a new punter, so we don't want to get too cute. Directional punting and trying to get within the 20 and then shanking it and then having a bad punt. Let's just pin them deep as deep as we can. As far as with coaching, do not overthink this game. Go all out and take all the chances you can. I know a lot of people just think that this is St. Louis, but St. Louis isn't so bad, I don't think. They're pretty close to being in the playoffs last year. We saw what happened with Seattle. Go out and take your chances, and call the plays that you just would call against anybody. And don't try to include everybody. We got all sorts of weapons. We got D-Jack, we got Macklin, we got McCoy, we got Vick, we got Chad Lewis. Not Chad Lewis. We got Brent. We have Ronnie Brown. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Steve Smith. You don't have to incorporate everybody. Find what works and then just do that. Okay? So finally, my prediction for this week, of course, it's going to be an Eagles win, and I don't think I'm ever going to predict an Eagles loss. But I think it's going to be a little struggle, a little rough in the beginning, but we're going to pull away at the end, and I believe the Eagles are going to win 27-17. So there you have it. You had all my keys to the game from all the different aspects that we have to worry about as Eagles fans. Let's just do it. As Eagles fans, why don't we just support our team from the beginning and ride this out with them to the end. I think this is going to be the end for us. Broad Street. Look at that City Hall right here. And chanting like crazy for the rest of the season together. Let's have a great season. And good luck, Philadelphia Eagles. All right? This one's for you. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's do it.